That was contestant number 2, Sister Imani McKee. Contestant number 3 this afternoon will be Sister Nzinga Bentham. Contestant number 3, Nzinga Bentham.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Today I'm going to read my speech. It's more like a poem. So just follow along. Martin Luther King was a great man. He had a dream with goals. Not a dream to call one another tricks and hoes. He fought in the movement to stop racism, but is still alive. In the snatching up of a white woman's purse from her side when she sees a black man aboard her train ride. In the look of disgust from a white woman to a homeless black man. From the words we speak to how we stand. The ghettos of the hood to the more expensive groceries and goods. From the straight blonde luxurious hair to that black Brillo pad over there. Why are we different? Because we work hard and earn every penny? Trust me, money don't grow on trees, honey. Is it because we have the courage to dream, or is it because we laugh while we scream? I have a dream that one day all blacks and whites will be equal. Well, this world now is the same. A repeat, a sequel. What has changed? Tell me if it's true. How can someone judge you by your color, your hue? Today, 2 white women will walk in the train, and there's 2 black children playing hand games, and she goes, "Look at those dusty old shoes." This child says, "Mommy, when are we going to eat?" The woman said, "And look at the dirt in their hair." And the child says, "Mommy, why does everybody stare?" In my opinion, that little girl should say, "Because you got a new Louis bag and a fancy degree, what makes you think that you're any better than me?" I stand there and I wonder, why do I hesitate? So I blurt out and forcefully say, "How dare you criticize this little girl because she doesn't have what you have, your diamonds or your pearls? Does it make her any less of a woman because of her dark melanin and the kinky brown curls? Because her mother works harder in one day than you ever have in your life? Some people actually have to strive. You should be ashamed of yourself, so high and mighty, proud enough to make someone feel inferior. You are nothing more than the ugliest exterior. So why, I ask, is it so wrong to be black? Nothing's wrong with black, nothing at all. It's perfect, in fact, because nobody should be able to make you feel like your skin color is whack. My black is beautiful. So I take the pledge to stand by my black sisters and brothers and hope that we all do the same for each other. To stop and think before we kill one another. If I kill my brother, then I'm just like them, like the cops that killed those innocent black children. It's a shame that we remember all the words to these pop and hip-hop songs and forget to pray for Trayvon's mom. So my question is, where do we go from here, chaos or community? That's what I ask. Reach for the future, never forget the past. We need to move forward, not 2 steps back, by avoiding violence and using the very intelligence that they think we lack. A nonviolent movement is what we need. A nonviolent movement to stop the greed. So like that girl in the train, why don't our thoughts jump out of our heads, the ones that we have when we're alone? But sometimes, instead, some of the same black folks that are more scared to speak up than they are to piss the bed. So where do we go from here? In confidence or in fear? Thank you.
That was contestant number 3, Sister Nzinga Bentham. That was contestant number 3. While our judges are getting ready, I just want to remind everyone that next week we'll be downstairs. The dress is casual, as is. So please, jeans and sneakers are definitely welcome. But please, 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 make sure that you have your t-shirt ready. We are wearing our Youth Day t-shirts. For those of you who do not have Youth Day t-shirts and have not collected these yet, please see Sister Green, Mama Green, at the end of this service. Judges, are we okay? Yeah. Contestant number 4 is Sister Cherie Eccles. Just for our judges, contestant number 4, Cherie Eccles.
Good afternoon to Okay, so in the beginning, God created heaven and earth and all men as equals. But where do we go from here? Chaos or community? Throughout history, we have struggled to live a fulfilling life where we are not judged by our ethnicity, color, gender, culture, or religion. We are living in a world where we cannot even go to the store and buy an Arizona juice and a pack of Skittles without harm coming our way. We are living in a world where we are being frisked and held to the ground against our will when we have done nothing wrong. We are living in a world where we put our hands up and say don't shoot, but still die. We are living in a world where we can't even put our hands in our pocket without suspicion of pulling out a weapon. The struggles we face during these times are tough, and as we move forth in life, it will not get any better unless we do something about it. Nothing will change if we continue to argue and fight about irrelevant things when there are much greater problems to deal with. People are dying, and it appears as if no one cares about our struggles, about our pain, about the reasons why we gather together to advocate our beliefs. The great Martin Luther King Jr. once lived by the slogan, a call to people to amass the political and economic strength to achieve their legitimate goals. We need to unite as a community and bring back the teachings of a great leader who once symbolized the goals that pertain to our people. We need to follow in Dr. King's path and continue to assess his ideas of the rise of Black power. Instead of using violence and conducting more chaos, we should follow Gandhi and Dr. King's teachings of condoning and a nonviolent approach in achieving our goals of equality, respect, justice, and greater outcomes. If we unite as a community, we can and will achieve our goals of living in a peaceful world where we are not defined by the color of our skins, but by our personality, intellectual achievements, and our personhood. In order for our society to benefit economically and regain our justice, the community must take a step back and evaluate the problems our world is facing. Then conduct a peaceful, nonviolent plan and go forth as a community to live a life without judgment, segregation, prejudice, racism, and numerous deaths of the innocents. Once our plan is complete and implemented, we can truly achieve our goal and the world will be at peace. We can finally treat one another as brothers and sisters the way God wanted us to. Stop the violence. Not only do Black lives matter, but all lives matter. So where do we go from here? Chaos or community? I believe going as a community is the key to our problems. Thank you.